Alright, so I got this Craftsman. It's got a 16 horse Briggs IC Platinum, and I got it for free. The story with this mower is I fixed it for a guy last year, just needed a carb clean and fresh gas, and this year he said it didn't start and he's sick of working on it, so he gave it to me. So all I've done to this is clean it off. It had a lot of oil and dirt and stuff, so it's cleaned off now, and I put the battery on the charger. Just gonna clean up the terminals and then put it on and start troubleshooting. I usually just check for spark with starting fluid, or you can use carb clean. Ooh, that might be related to the problem. Here's your spark plug selection. I do not have the correct spark plug, so I will order some of these tonight. For now, the old wire brush will do the trick. I don't think this guy's putting his spark plug in ever. That looks better. Gets good spark, but she's not going straight down the middle. Definitely need a new spark plug, but it should fire over. So I think this just needs the gasket here. I ordered more of those, and I'm pretty sure it's also going to need a carb clean, which is good because I just got an ultrasonic cleaner. Look at how sticky this fuel line is. That's not getting any fuel through there. Yeah, I don't know why it's not, maybe let's run a compression test. Amazon compression tester. Unfortunately, this kit is my throttle's open, choke is closed. Make sure the throttle and choke are both open. We have absolutely none compression. So the valve cover is coming off. So I'm pretty sure we're getting piston and camshaft movage. Just no. One of the valves might be stuck open, or one of the valve seats came out. Oh, bent push rod. Very bent push rod. Do we have valve movage? That is a negative. That valve's completely stuck. That's not good. Guess the head's coming off. No, it doesn't look too awful in here. Make sure you don't lose these. I don't know why that valve is stuck. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with this valve. How it could have just magically got stuck one day. So that head came off of a Briggs Industrial Commercial, which really isn't an industrial or commercial engine. This was an intake, I think, but they're extremely similar. Maybe the heads just might be the same. Possibly. I mean, the intake valve's on the bottom. They look similar. We got a camshaft. And push rod shopping. We need an aluminum push rod. That's what killed this engine. And that's where I get my parts from. I mean, they look identical. I don't see any difference. Okay, let's throw this one on. Alright, I think something that might have a little to do with the failure of the head. The other one was that it was clogged up with gunk. So the exhaust valve is metal and the intake is aluminum. So the torque spec for these in the manual is GFYM, but if you convert that to American, it is 6 ugga-duggas. Make sure you go cross so that you don't mess up your torque readings. So as I said before, steel is exhaust. So that one goes on the top. aluminum is intake, therefore it goes on the bottom. Motor over. So exhaust is coming up now. So intake is coming up now. Intake down, exhaust down, compression now, exhaust. So both valves are shut right now. So to adjust these valves, you need a little torque wrench, little Torx, and a 5/8 wrench. So the inner screw locks it, and the outer bolts adjust. Alright, so intake's looking, exhaust valve is looking good. Got the valve cover back on. Now I'm putting the exhaust on. Wow. Good. Well, shut fuel line. So, to get the carb off, you have to pull that first. Then, this bolt on top. Pull off the PCV or not. Get the gasket off. Pull off rods. Unthread the studs and carbs. Yeah, she's pretty greasy. Step 1 to any carb clean should be to remove any gaskets and get the top cleaned off. So I'm just gonna, I have soapy water here. Just gonna spray it real quick. Okay, next we have to take the bowl nuts off. Or bowl screws. The car being gummed, which it is. That's just varnish right there. Yeah, this is sticking. Use the vise to break it loose. And there she is. Actually, I think I already disabled this one. Yeah, when I was in there last. I definitely did. Well, let's get this rest of the way apart. like so. Use a dentist tool, get the O-ring up. Don't want to damage it because I don't have another one. I would take out that jet, but it is not removable. So now we can take our parts. I'm using this. I heard that you just have to make sure it's fully submerged. I'll add a little water. Alright, everything's in there. So let's let it cycle. While the carburetor cooks inside, I figure we can fix this. And I think we can cut a piece, bend it, self-tappers, and she'll be good. Beautiful. These guys are nice. Look at that handiwork. That's not going anywhere. Couldn't have worked better. Perfect. Alright. That was 20 minutes. About 20 minutes. Oh wow. Yeah, that really works. Yeah, that stuff that was in the bowl is just disappearing. Oh, wow. So here's the plug. So you can see it is out and in. So key off, key on, key off, key on. So now let's reinstall the carb. Don't want any intake leaks, you know. Torque these to spec. Alright, I finished installing the fuel line. My camera had a SD card issue, as usual with GoPros. Air filter housing on. See if she fires up. Alright, the motor's warm now, as evidenced by oil burning off the exhaust. So, let's drain the oil. I knew it was low when I checked before. Alright, it's pretty much done draining, so reinstall the cap. I'm using 530. And the camera's about to die, so. Alright, she's good. What is up, guys? So it's the next day here, and we're working on the Craftsman, getting it ready to be sold. So yesterday I got this tire. I got a tube put in this tire. I tried to fix this one with slime, but I only had like 4 ounces left. So it slowed the leak but didn't fix it. So I'm gonna throw that tire right in there and then slap them both on the tractor. So let's go. It would have only taken me a couple minutes. Gotten pretty good at that. It's easier when you do it the second time. I did put the tube in backwards, and it just pulled the valve stem right out. and a pin. Washer. E-clip. Last thing you need to do is get it on the ground. Nobody got time to use a jack. It looks like the blades have hit rocks a few dozen times. So I got this blade off of parts deck. It's a little bit better than the one that's on the mower right now because it doesn't have any big bends. Just use the old board trick. Bolt comes right on loose. This blade looks a lot better. Use the board trick. Alright, now this mower is all ready for sale. Just might wipe it down. Now I just have to list this on Marketplace, put away my tools, and on to the next project.